What's up, everybody? This is Corey with Life Ends. This is going to be my second video. I thought for this video I would do something about the music I'm looking forward to in the next year, in 2018. And some of these are just albums that I've read interviews about. I know that these bands are working on new material. A couple of them I'm not positive that it's actually going to come out in 2018. But I'm pretty hopeful that at least a good handful of these will be, and then some of them are confirmed too. Alright, so I'll start with some of the stuff that I'm looking forward to, but might not be like, I don't think it's going to be the greatest thing ever, but yeah. So I am looking forward to the new Portal record. I'm a fan of Portal. It seems like a lot of people lose their shit over Portal, but when it comes to this kind of suffocating death metal sound, there's bands that I like a lot more than Portal. For example, the band Beyond. When is Beyond going to come out with a new record? I think they're from Germany. I don't know if they broke up or what, but that's a record that I'm waiting for. I want to hear a new Beyond record, so hopefully that will come out. But I will check out the new Portal. I haven't even, I think they put out one song. I haven't even listened to it yet, but I'm going to check it out. I might just check it out altogether. I know it'll be good. I'm going to like it. Let's see. The new Watain record, that'll be pretty cool. From what I heard, I like that first single a lot better than their last, the stuff that was on their last record. Like right away, I like it better. And that video was pretty cool. So we'll see what's up with that. They haven't, they're gonna have to do a lot to top Lawless Darkness for me. That's the one that I love, and all the records that came before that too. And honestly, that was the last time I saw them, was on Lawless Darkness tour. But I'll probably go see them. I talked about this in my last video because of Deguile, or Deguile, or however you say it, and Destroyer 666 being on the San Francisco show. So I'll probably go to that. Let's see. New Immortal. It's not going to have a bath, but it's apparently they're doing it without him. Could be good. I mean, who knows? He wasn't the only force behind that band, so we'll see. I'm not going to say that I think it's going to be good, but I'm looking forward to hearing it at least. We'll see what it sounds like. New Shining, that'll be cool. I didn't really like that EP that just came out. Some weirdness on it that I didn't like, but at the same time, I respect what they do. They kind of do things their own way, totally different than a lot of other stuff out there, and I can respect them for that. That's cool, man. It's getting hot in here. Sorry. I gotta take off my jacket. Oh, I guess it would help if I didn't have my heater on. Let's see. I heard there's going to be a new Behemoth record. A lot of people talk smack on The Satanist. I thought it was a great record. It might be a little accessible, it might be a little bit mainstream sounding, but the songs were written really well. Why would anybody hate on that record? I don't get it. I've always liked them. I've seen them a bunch of times, so I'm anxious to hear that. Maybe that album didn't have as much replayability as some records, but I still dug it a lot. I thought it was a good record. So I read that there might be a new King Diamond record. Apparently they just started working on it or something like that, and he does have a concert DVD coming out, or it might already be out, and then they've got a new live picture disc coming out, which the picture disc looks fucking dumb, but maybe that's a precursor to something else. They're getting people ready for something. And he never really got to tour for Give Me Your Soul Please, and that was, over 10 years ago now, so it'd be cool to see him put out a new album and tour, because that last album was great, I thought. New Whip Striker. new Whipstriker EP. I think it's coming out, or it's up online, but the vinyl's not out yet. I just can't wait for the vinyl for that. And I love Whipstriker. I just booked them here in Sacramento for March, and I'm really looking forward to that show and bringing them here to Sacramento, because we need bands like that to come through here. So who else? I read that Darkthrone's writing a new record, or they were writing a new record last year, so they fairly, usually come out with one every 2 years, and was it Arctic Thunder or something like that? I don't know, but that record, I loved Underground Resistance, but that last record, it was alright. I'd like to see Fenriz have more of a say. I mean, not. I'm sure he does. I'm sure it wasn't like they were fighting or something. But I feel like we get a good amount of Nocturno Occulto and Sark, or Sarke, however you say that band's name. And I mean, like, that last Darkthrone just pretty much sounded like them. So, like, I kind of liked the changes where Darkthrone was going with all the crust punk and classic metal and stuff. I thought that was super cool, man. And like I said, I love not the last album, but the one before it, Underground Resistance. That was fucking amazing. So hopefully they got a new album out. Another one that I'm super excited about, I hope this actually comes out this year, because I heard they were writing a new album, is Clutch. The last Clutch album, what is it? Psychic Warfare, I think that's what it's called. That record, every song on that record is amazing. I don't skip past one song. In fact, in the last 3 years, I think, since it came out, that's probably my most played album in those years. I listen to that record at least once or twice a week still, and I know the whole thing from front to back. It's amazing. So they said that they're writing a new record, and that they're experimenting with a really fast sound. They want to write a fast-paced record, and to hear Clutch do that, like, I can't wait to hear that. New album by Defecrator. Those are local guys that I know. They're awesome. You guys, they're starting to get pretty well known. They're fucking awesome. A full length by them, I can't wait for that. It's going to be amazing. Everything they've done so far is awesome. And got a little sneak peek going over to the studio and hearing what they were doing, because they just happened to be there. And from what I could tell, it's going to be fucking amazing. Let's see. I know I got some more here. New Tribulation. The one song I heard was pretty good. I like that they're continuing on with this kind of sound that they've been doing, because somebody needs to carry on sound that, like, In Solitude were doing on their last record. And I think Tribulation do that pretty well. And I just checked out Cloak, and they kind of do the same thing too. So that's awesome. There's another band doing that as well, and doing it really well. But I'm excited to check out this new Tribulation. The singles are pretty good from what I've heard so far. And then last but not least, I was reading that Falconer are going to have a new album out. And I don't listen to a lot of power metal, but Falconer are hands down my favorite power metal band. And that's got some of the members that were in Mythotin, which were in like 96, like one of the very first like black metal bands that I loved. And that's kind of a weird band to kind of really get you into black metal stuff, but they were definitely one of them. Mythotin was sick, and Falconer just kept it going. I love Falconer. They're fucking amazing. And I read that they're recording, hopefully it'll be out this year. I'm sure it'll be on Metal Blade, because everything else has been on Metal Blade. They still have the same singer. That dude can sing. Oh my god. That dude fucking rocks. It sucks that they won't play live, but that dude's got some pipes, and I love that band. Their last album, I didn't care for it that much. I just didn't listen to it that much. I think I was going through a lot of crap at the time, but Northwind, that's still a masterpiece. I hope they do something kind of like that again someday. But anyways, yeah, those are the albums that I'm super looking forward to. I'm sure I missed something. Somebody can comment something. Also, I know in my last video I mispronounced several names. I don't have a lot of friends that listen to the shit that I listen to, and I really don't pay attention. So I don't hear people say this shit unless I go to a show. You know, I might, but you know, as far as black metal goes, there's not a whole lot of shows that happen in Sacramento, so I'm gonna mispronounce shit. It's just the way it is. Also, trying to make my backdrop look a little bit better, so everybody has something to look at. I've had all these posters from these records I've been buying just sitting around. I figure I'd finally start hanging them up. I don't do frames because I'm a giant kid, and that's just how I am. Anyway, so Happy New Year's. This is Corey with Life Ends, and hope you like this video. Give me a subscribe, give me a like, give me something. You don't have to give me anything, it's all good.